Superintendent gone. Where does Grand Rapids go from here?
The school board granted Dr. Bernard Taylor leave last night. Moving forward, many in the district say the culture at the top must change.
24-hour News 8's Mark Thompson caught up with district leaders at Union High School today as they begin their search for a permanent replacement.
School and community leaders gathered here at Union High School to discuss the possible state takeover of underperforming schools, just one of the many issues they'll have to tackle as they move forward without Dr. Bernard Taylor at the helm. Dr. Bernard Taylor spent more than 5.5 years as superintendent of Grand Rapids Public Schools, making him one of the longest serving in the district's history. As far as successes, he touts more public-private partnerships, developing a 5-year strategic plan, and says more students are meeting state and federal standards. But he also managed to ruffle his share of feathers, most notably President of the Teachers Union, Paul Helder, who hopes the next superintendent will take teachers' needs into account.
You cannot find out what's happening on the ground floor if you ignore everything coming from there. So we really need collaboration.
Interim Superintendent Teresa Weatherall Neal and other members of the school board outlined their top priorities moving forward, with student achievement as number one, followed by school safety, technology, and financial stability. Some Taylor initiatives like his blended learning model will be reevaluated.
Pretty disappointed in what we've seen so far with blended learning, but I think that technology's here. And we have to find a way to do this, that we can get input from parents, from kids, encourage them. And while Taylor built strong ties with business and community leaders to support GRPS during his term, his way of going about change left some feeling a bit wounded.
Dr. Taylor made substantial change during his tenure here. That doesn't come without bruised feelings and injured relationships. But the change that he made was good change. It advanced the academic agenda for our children here in Grand Rapids.
The Board of Education will interview several search firms starting next week as the next step in finding a permanent superintendent. In Grand Rapids, Mark Thompson, 24-hour News 8.